everybody. We are in, we are here, we made it, we're back. It's been a while. I'm excited and also extremely stupid if you watched the last episode. How's everybody doing?
Doing all right.
Thriving.
Doing so good.
Everybody is doing.
It's true.
We exist and we are.
Everybody's been so busy up to so much shenanigans, and I am here for all of it. Maddie, do you want to walk us through everybody?
Absolutely. Oh, hey, team. Hi, I'm Maddie. I'm your friendly neighborhood dungeon master. A quick reminder to everybody is that this is ostensibly a charity stream, and so if you do choose to super chat, that will go to Chesh because you can't set a stream to charity unless you have many followers. But if you got a few extra bucks to toss somewhere, we encourage you to throw it to your favorite charity tonight. Linked down below is one of our favorite charities, which is 826LA. I'm gonna go rogue for a second and also recommend Refugee International as a great charity, especially for current world happenings. Anyway,
We
so
support
I'm
it. We support it.
Yeah, so I'm Maddie. On the internet, I often do. I talk about science and stuff when I'm not playing D&D. So you can find me over at Science Side Up. That channel has been radio silent for several months for reasons, but will be returning to active next week. So,
Yay!
Sweet.
I'm gonna do a whole stream where I talk about what's going on and what to expect for future content. It's gonna be great. Anyway, okay, so let's go around the horn here and introduce ourselves popcorn style. I'm going to toss it over to Erica.
Hell yeah, that's me. I'm Gutsick Gibbon. I hang out on YouTube as well and talk about things that I think are cool, which is like mostly anthropology and primates and kind of bullying certain pseudoscientific ideas, but never the people unless they're horrible. And lately, I've also been getting up to shenanigans outside of the internet world, which, you know, is there even one? Turns out the answer is yes. And I play an imp in this D&D campaign with a sort of New Yorker accent and affinity, and I will popcorn it over to Dapper.
Hey everybody, I'm Dapper Dinosaur. You might know me from my channel, Dapper Dinosaur. I don't know. I do basically, well, okay, I guarantee 2 uploads a week. It's usually 3, but it's almost always 3. So tomorrow I have a Kent with Bent coming up where we basically just get drunk and laugh at how bad Kent Hovind is at everything, including not committing felonies. He's pretty bad at that too. You know, I do pre-recorded Thursday stuff. And Saturday is usually an interview or some other just kind of random show talking about whatever kind of nonsense I come across sometimes. It's been spirit science, pseudo-archaeology, weird conspiracy theories, stuff like that. And in this game, I play Voldrin Glorid, a dwarf artificer. He is weird and gross. That sums him up. He's weird and gross.
And he's not dead.
No, not yet. He's come close many times, but every time he's managed to escape by like the skin of his tooth. Which, now that I think about it, does that mean like plaque?
No, it's the skin on the teeth.
It's your teeth skin.
But I don't have that.
That's because you're a dinosaur.
Voltron
is
does
that a mammal thing? Okay.
It's a mammal thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Voltron actually has teeth on his teeth.
Oh,
as well.
Ugh.
No, he doesn't.
Teeth are made up of interwoven teeth.
Oh, God.
I'm going to popcorn it over to Luke.
Okay, I'm Luke. Yeah, and I'm gonna popcorn it over to. I'm just kidding. I play Pogo. Pogo's a big, gentle giant. Although technically a Goliath, and don't call him a giant. And I am a person who is also the significant other of Erica and.
Luke, don't tell them.
Oh, now we all know. Sorry, internet, she's taken.
Docs.
We just started. It's a new thing.
Yeah, it's new. It's brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's me pretty much. So I will popcorn it over to TD.
Hi.
TD, you went away.
Hot, he said. Did you not hear him?
that
My
was it.
Discord's acting up. That's what's happening. I'm T
Oh.
Lane. I play Kakamakas. Popcorn the Mile.
Milo's not here right now. He's
Oh,
Bring
right.
popcorns to Chesh.
he's late. He'll be back later. Hopefully, he will join us when he can. He would probably talk about Copper Magma, the band, and that's just totally cool, and you should definitely check it out. And he would probably also talk about how we have another episode of The Seabed Show over on The Seabed Show, where we watched a movie, and hopefully we'll probably do one again soon, and then me and Dapper would both say, oh, we make no promises.
Yes, because we've been doing annual shows for a while now, and that one is White Zombie, which is almost exactly what you're thinking it is.
And I'm Chesh, and this is my channel. Hi, whatever.
You probably know who Chesh is if you're here.
I do
Yeah,
want to quickly shout out April real quick. Thanks. She hates D&D, but she likes us, so she's here anyway. So bless
Sweet.
and
Thanks,
thanks.
April.
She also
And,
said Science Side Up is my jam.
Aww. Thanks, team.
So let's get started.
Okay. All right.
Yay.
So last we left off, you all were following the wizard Theon and his lackey Lars, and they led you north to the very northern mountains, the northern boundary of the country of Dire, and into an old abandoned slash conquered in the last war mind flare settlement that you all sort of were able to sneak your way into. But before you could catch up with your quarry, you all encountered what sometimes happens when mind flare establishments are left abandoned for 20 years, like this one was, which is a Neolithid. And that was scary. Highlights are, let's see, Voldrin went down in the first attack because it was a breath weapon.
Classic.
But Pogo, the very good Goliath that he is, was able to get him out of it. And throw a potion down his throat. And you guys got out. But not before Calypso, the Tabaxi rogue, did just a spectacular amount of damage. With like critting on a sneak attack, and that drew the ire of said Neolithid that hit her with a Feeble Mind spell, though the rest of the party is not fully aware of what happened. Left devoid of most of her senses and intellect. Calypso reverted to a bit of a feral cat and sprinted out of the cave, not only out of the cave, but then into the forest, and is currently hiding somewhere in a tree. And that is where we left off. So the rest of you are on
With a 27 stealth.
with a 27 stealth.
We are
is
finding her.
I'm
She will be
hiding in a
found.
tree somewhere in the forest. So the rest of you are outside of the cave. You know you are safe from the Neolithid, and you can sort of behind you. So to your south is the path back to Tonkawa, that hill dwarf establishment city, at the northern border of Dire. To your east is a rock wall where the cave entrance is, and then to both your north and west, this little rock platform you're on drops off pretty steeply into a forest. So that's where you all are right now, and I will open the floor up to you all. What is going on?
Have we done a saving or anything for Voldrin? Is Voldrin still out cold?
No, Voldrin
no,
is
it's
up.
good.
Yes, I have
Um,
hit points.
He has hit
Roger that.
points. Yeah.
I
All right,
have
well-
hit points. Voldrin, episode 19.
I can't always say that truthfully. I often do not have hit points.
What are hit
Look,
points?
one of Voldrin's main battle tactics is to go unconscious early in the combat to lull the enemy into a false sense of security.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
And camping's a legitimate strategy.
We refer to this as the Yamcha tactic.
So, all right, well, let's do a head count.
We can't do a head count. We're missing an entire flat, furry head.
Me only have one head.
No one-
Same.
I know. Despite your best efforts, bud.
Voldrin will look around. Like,
I think I
Calypso,
grow second.
you're around. I'll just do some like glancing up into trees and whatnot. Anyone see where she went?
Uh,
I was the first one out of the cave.
Maybe that way?
You're so
Not hit
fast.
points back to
didn't we like look over a hill or something? I think I like tracked her. or
I
something.
tried to get a better. No, we several of us tried to get a better look, and none of us found her because of that 27.
I thought we
What
saw
is that,
like it.
27 stalled?
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought
right.
we saw like
that was right.
the
You, I think at the end of the last. You know what? I don't remember the roles. It's fine. Let's do. Let's pick somebody that's gonna head our sort of tracking effort and have them make a survival roll.
Well, I
Well-
could have sworn that Pogo over here had a pretty good ability to track small things.
Milo says, I have an idea. So Pogo's pretty
Okay.
good at tracking, and I just spent
That
quite
good
a
idea.
while in Calypso's
Oh.
pocket. What if I just turn into a bloodhound and help Pogo with the tracking? Because I'm pretty sure after spending, quite a while in her pocket, I know what she smells like.
I thought you were gonna
Love
say
that.
like Pogo smell you, and then him act like a bloodhound looking around.
I don't know if that would work.
Ooh, that could
Pogo,
work.
give it a try. Smell him. Get a good whiff of his halfling hair.
Ooh. Come here, Milo. Come here.
Okay.
Ooh, you smell good.
Does
Thanks.
Milo turn into a bloodhound first?
No.
I like to imagine no.
Excellent.
Everyone is on the same page.
As soon as he's not here, let's just mess with his character.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
All right, so Milo will turn into a
you smell good
bloodhound,
for a dog.
which hopefully
Oh.
at least gets Pogo an advantage on the survival check.
Absolutely. So Pogo, give me a survival check with advantage.
Come on, Pogo, do some surviving.
At first, I was afraid.
All right, a 22. I like it. Okay, so with a 22, you're able to look out and you see what would have been just a straight beeline out of that cave entrance, and then if you just kept going straight and ran into the woods, it is a drop off. So what it looks like happened to you is you see a tree that has a lot of broken branches near the top. What it looks like happened is something, presumably Calypso, sprinted out of the cave and just leapt with wild abandon and grabbed onto the top of a tree.
Yeah, cats have reduced
So-
fall damage.
So, and then from where you are right here, you can't quite see what happened, but you can definitely see a path.
Okay. She looked like she go in tree.
Milo's doing
Maybe-
that thing where he has his snout pointed out straight and his tail back straight, and he's lifted one leg, and he's doing the pointer dog thing.
This
so
mean he
good.
hungry. I know this sign. We listen, Mr. Dog. You turn into parachute now, and then you carry us all.
Milo's gonna shake his head.
Oh, so cute. Good boy.
like the
Who's a
way
good
it-
boy.
Pogo, I didn't think you can become a parachute. I think it's only animals.
Parachute fox. That sound familiar.
I didn't think that's a thing.
What about a paw shoot?
A what?
A paw shoot? You know, he's
A
got
paw-
4 paws.
I
It's like
get
a
it.
parachute, but with paws.
So like a flying squirrel?
Ooh,
Yeah, well, or maybe some kind of scandention.
Ooh.
squirrel can't fly.
I
They
don't know.
just jump far.
I don't think
It's very
The-
astute, Pogo.
there's any of those big enough.
Well, what if we You know what? This is ridiculous. We
Maybe
gotta
you
find
teach
this.
me. I change into fly squirrel. I be big one.
I actually don't know if when you polymorph into something, if you turn into a large version, if you yourself are a large version of your species, or if you turn into like the composite average of the critter.
Can I take an Arcana check to see if I know how polymorph works?
Absolutely.
That sound right to me.
Is that natural 20?
With a crit on Arcana, you know for certain that's not how polymorph works.
So
Oh
polymorph,
damn! That
Quit
was
wasting
close
our
though,
rolls,
right?
Fulgen.
if you polymorph, you go to the normal size for the thing you polymorph into. So if you were to polymorph into a squirrel, you'd be tiny.
Ooh, we should all polymorph into me, especially you, Vol'jin. The next time you not die.
Well, I don't even have polymorph.
Wouldn't that be nice?
But let's see if we can't find Calypso, and then we could maybe work on polymorphing.
I think maybe
Then
We
it could be
make-
polymorphin time.
we make friend turn into squirrel fly. No, that not how it work. And then we throw him off ledge he go find.
Milo doesn't seem to like this idea and backs away from the ledge a bit.
It okay, I can throw really far.
Shakes
Wait,
his
this
head.
is like it's like a 30-foot from the ledge to the ground. Just
Wait a second. We're just trying to get down. That's it. We're just trying to find a way down there. That's it.
Ooh, I
If it's only
forgot
30
you
feet,
fly.
we got a rope.
I got wings, idiots. I thought we were just futzing around.
Okay, pick me up.
Okay, you got it, Pogo. We've tried this before, and it always makes me slip a disc in my lower back. I'm not doing it.
Listen, Mr. Dogman, you turn me into small thing she can carry?
Well, that's actually not a bad idea.
Milo's just going to cock his head because he has absolutely no way to do any of that.
Okay, I am going to I'm gonna fly down.
Bad dog.
do you want to maybe take a bloodhound
Sure.
with you?
I don't think I'm big enough to carry a bloodhound. I think
You
I could
don't-
try.
Well, wait. I think.
Wait, I've got.
a rope. We've got a
Hold
rope.
on.
We got trees. We could just, cast a rope down, and then we could rappel.
I do have animal handling. Does this count as handling an animal?
I do enjoy how, like, stuck we are in the thing that we got up this with no problem. There's probably still the rope there that we got up with.
Think
You
you
came up a different side.
Ah, okay.
random direction in your panic.
Obviously.
If you go south, you stay kind of on the mountain for a while.
All
Mm.
right. Well,
Hey, how about
my-
an acrobatics check to get down there? So I
You
have a good
can just
acrobatics.
fly. I was just suggesting a bloodhound is going to be a small enough creature that you could carry them.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna. But I imagine that I've got to do some kind of check to carefully get him down safely.
No, because it would just half your speed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll do that.
Yeah,
gonna
I was
grab
just
Milo
suggesting
and
it
my
'cause
little-
I didn't want to try to make Milo the bloodhound climb a rope.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
tie a
grab
rope
him.
around a tree. We're gonna see how that goes.
Yeah, me from mountain. Me do mini rappel. Although in mountain we call it rope climb.
Okay.
Well, isn't it
So-
a rope climb if you're going up? What's it if you're going
It's-
down?
No, you just climb down, dummy.
Oh,
For those climbing down, request a very simple DC 10 athletics check.
does the
Oh.
rope help at all?
That's why it's only DC 10.
Okay.
Easy. Not even close.
Ooh. Oh, hey, I did it.
Kakamakis, on the other
Kakamakis did it.
hand,
3d6
Oh boy.
damage.
grabs the rope
Yikes!
and Kakamakis, what happens? You please describe to me how you get down.
You see, Gakamakis grabbed onto Pogo earlier, and Pogo was a bit sweaty, so yeah, he flips.
He slips. Okay. I imagine, bless your heart, your little kobold heart, you've grabbed the rope, but your hands are sweaty, and so you just kind of slide down it.
Rope
Basically.
burn.
And
Yeah.
so I'm not going to give you the full fall damage because like you're holding on, but we're going to give you 1d6, which I rolled a 1. So you get a whole whopping point of damage of the rope burn on your hands.
Ow. We'll look down. Kakamakis, you're right.
I answered. I don't know why. Oh.
Well, that's
That's
what
not how
rope
you do this.
burn- See, Pogo knows.
So-
Not everyone's good at
Unless-
rope climb.
For those watching at home, Polymorph is a 4th level spell that druids do get at
Well, Milo
at
hasn't had a chance to prepare spells.
at 7th level, and they don't get true polymorph.
Well,
Also, April is trying to donate her way into getting me turned into a dragon, so I guess that's up to. I mean, I guess that's up to the DM. So
Pogo can definitely handle that.
tell you what, when
Yeah,
Milo
Pogo's
takes
really
a
good with
rest,
Arcana.
we can
Yeah.
we can add
We can
polymorph.
update his spells. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you guys are down and you have a general idea of which direction to go. So let's say
Pogo.
you're
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What does Pogo do?
Pogo lays down next to the bloodhound and tries to smell what he's smelling,
Excellent.
so
I
he can
love
get
that.
a trace of.
Can
trust.
So
Milo
you-
still detect the scent?
Yeah, so I know about how far away the tree that Calypso is in is. And so what we're gonna do is basically redo that survival check every 50 feet to make sure that we're staying on the path. So it's gonna be a
Go with
DC
advantage.
15 survival check to maintain the path. So you guys go for a ways, both Pogo and Bloodhound Milo noses to the ground. You're looking for those like snapped branches. Just she didn't come through here stealthily, right? She came through in a panic. And that 27 stealth will come into effect later. I hear some very good dogs helping us in the background from someone's camera.
It's ours. We're
It's
trying to
definitely
get
ours.
him to shut the hell up.
They're helping search, clearly.
Yeah, that's just
Okay.
Milo.
Yeah, that's just Milo.
Yeah, that's
So-
that's just part of the effect.
After you guys have gone about 50 feet, let's redo that survival check, and you can do it with advantage because Milo, the Bloodhound, is helping.
15.
Okay, brilliant. Just made it with that 15. So with that, you're able to stay on the trail. You've got ears out for any dangers that might be in the woods. Woods are notoriously dangerous places. But so far you're not noticing any anything scary nearby. You guys are scaring off a couple deer, but that's about it. So you're going through, you find a spot where like a bush, clearly she just ran straight through the bush. And on the other side of that, you've got another 50 feet for a total of 100. Let's redo that survival check. Excellent. All right, with a 17. At this point, you can tell by like the size of the broken branches and things that she's maybe started to slow down at this point. There's not as much broken foliage and twigs. It's maybe getting a little harder to keep track of what's going on, but you're able to keep the trail. Let's do a third check with a 21. Excellent.
Nice.
Okay, with a
Wow.
21, you keep going and you get to a point where the trail on the ground stops. So no matter where you look
Uh-oh.
around, there's no more everything at the ground, especially Pogo with you having your nose literally to the ground there. After you've traveled a while,
Mhm.
you lose it. There's nothing you can't. It's like she disappeared, right? It would be it was to you. It's as clear as somebody walking in footprints in the snow and then they suddenly stop, right?
Okay. Okay.
So
I know what
yeah.
happened here. In this spot, Calypso died. She disappeared. She was disintegrated, vaporized. I learned
Pogo,
that
by
word.
what do you think would have got her?
Could be anything. Probably parachute fox. They're very deadly.
You know they're not endemic to here, you numbskull.
Well-
It's they not make you sick.
Spontaneously
so-
combusted.
So maybe Calypso disintegrated. That's a possibility. But let's
Very high one.
it's
Ow.
probably like
10,
80%.
15%.
But let's just see if maybe we can find her if she didn't disintegrate.
Fucking
All right.
dead.
I have
Just on
idea.
off chance, all right?
Okay.
All right. So, the trail dead ends here. So, if she's not a pile of gas, then
Which she probably is.
then she's probably not too far. So,
Okay, then. Maybe we just yell real loud.
what?
Nah, that's probably gonna scare her off again. I think she's kind of in like a, like a real cat mode.
Whoa. Well,
We
we
what you
could get
mean?
some of this.
Well, like Pogo, you know how cats come in like upright furry types, and then they also come in like the little tiny walking on four legs types.
And then also big walking on four leg types.
Yeah, but those are more rare.
Maybe for you.
Boldrin's
Yeah,
gonna
for me.
pull out his pack of like rations and shake it around like a treat bag.
I'm
Oh
exactly
my
gonna
God.
do that. I'm gonna
Oh, is
pull
that
out
what she was
I've got some mutton jerky in here. Cats like jerky.
I
think.
am
hate
dead.
money.
Today I am absolutely dead. April just donated us $81 and said I want Chesh to be a dragon. Dapper's shaking treats at me. and Pogo's over here. There's like a 15% chance she just into nothing.
This is a classic
I'm
move.
dead.
This is high quality Dungeons and Dragons.
This is
How it's meant to be
about
played,
my
yes.
my hair is getting
Keep
more
it honest.
ridiculous as we go because I'm just like losing my mind.
Yeah.
We play for intensive combat and nothing else.
All right, so we're gonna have to make a quick.
Strategy.
Maddie. We're gonna have to make a quick change to my backstory. I'm actually a dragon in disguise.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, normally I don't like to do this like as a player versus player, but I think a persuasion check might be appropriate
Ooh, I like it.
from Voldrin
All right.
to yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Because
I
I'm
get-
kind of treating Calypso like a cat right now.
Okay. Can I get anything as a bonus from having a bunch of treats?
Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece
Yum,
of candy.
It's because you have a bunch of treats that we're doing this roll.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. All right.
19 persuasion. That's not
A
bad.
19
All right, come on.
persuasion. Okay. So for Calypso,
Wisdom
please.
save.
Or yeah, intelligence maybe? Maybe wisdom.
But don't do it. Don't do intelligence. Dear God.
Yes, do intelligence.
Well, I'm inclined to do
An investigation check.
insight.
Insight
but is
check?
insight wisdom or int based?
Wisdom.
Insight is wisdom.
Wisdom.
And your wisdom didn't change. Your int and your charisma changed.
Correct.
Okay. Let's call it an insight.
Okay.
You're sensing friend or foe.
Natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
Foe.
Okay, so with a natural 20,
Can I tell what type of food he's shaking around with my nosy nose?
Yeah.
All right, and so
absolutely.
I know it's low-quality garbage, and I'm a high-tier cat, and I'm like,
High tier
Yeah,
cat.
I don't like it.
All right.
I'm not coming out for that.
We've got Voltron going here, kitty kitty. And
Are
you're
they-
having none of it.
Are they in the tree below me? Or, like, I'm in the tree above them? They're below me? Or are they, like,
The
just
tree
close
that
enough
you are
by?
in is in the vicinity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pogo looks at Milo and goes, "Okay, you do good job. Now she not gonna come out if she is here, 'cause cat not like dog. You need be either cat or no, cat not like cat either. You maybe be like bird. They like that.
Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna come out for the low tier treats, but I'll go, like, check it out. So, can I roll a stealth check?
Yeah.
Okay. Which I do have expertise in now, which should give me a +3. Wait,
Yeah.
+3, right? We didn't get a proficiency up this level?
We did
Yes,
not. No.
correct.
No.
Okay, so that'll be an additional. So right now I'm at a +13.
Okay.
Jeez.
So
Jeez.
just add a +3 to this roll because I haven't updated the thing. Natural 20!
Yeah, okay. Well, alright. Cool.
So that's
With
literally a 33.
33 stealth.
So I'm gonna, like, creep up, still staying in the trees, and I'm gonna be, like, sitting above them with my tail hanging out, like, kind of doing like a swishy swash. But I haven't, like, done anything. I'm just looking, and I'm just like sniff from there, and I'm just like, no.
Okay.
Hector,
okay.
no. I'm
Milo,
a
you changing?
rolling god today. I'm
We're
gonna.
rolling
Jeez.
god today.
I'm gonna
Holy
say this
crap.
is because of April and because I'm actually a dragon right now.
Oops.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
probably it.
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't mean-
Scorching.
didn't
He
mean-
cast Scorching Ray.
I did not do that. I clicked the wrong button. I was trying to collapse the thing, and instead I hit the
Nah,
for
sorry,
descri-
Voltron.
See, it says for
If
description
it's on the
only,
side, it counts.
but
if
it says
if it's
for
on the side, it
description
counts.
only.
A natural 20 for me is a 40. It's a 33. By the way.
That's insane. Yeah, 33.
Yeah, for yourself, that's bonkers. Okay, so the mutton treats don't seem not getting any traction down there on the ground. Do we have other ideas?
Milo, you need change. Bad dog.
All right, Milo will change back into a halfling.
All right.
Ah.
Why don't you let a real polymorpher take this under control? I can only polymorph into 3 things, but one of them does happen to be a cat. It's a very ugly cat, so I don't want to hear anything about that.
No cat, not like cat. You need be
No,
bird.
cats love cats, Pogo.
No. Sometimes no.
Yeah, but most of the time, yeah.
They call it a cat scramble. That means 2 cat turning into a ball rolling.
Is that like
Yeah,
a
but
Rat
it's a
King?
love roll. It's like a friendly roll.
A lot like Rat King, except real. Rat King just
Oh,
story.
if you think Rat Kings aren't real, I got things to show you if we ever get to a proper
There-
dwarf hold.
There's such thing as King of Rats. Rat King, not real. Trust me, I pay big money try find one.
I hear
Yeah,
about rat
he
balls.
did go through a phase. It was all he ever talked about.
I even pay 14 Milo try turn into one. 14 minimum number of rat for Rat King.
Oh, is that the rule?
Yeah, duh.
What's it, at 13? Is it a Rat Prince?
I'm pretty sure it
Just
actually ranges, but
13 rats. There's no such thing as Rat Prince.
All right, well,
Or Rat King, actually.
all right.
Milo's just gotta cast, like, find woodland. What is it that summon or command woodland creatures? And since I'm a creature in the woods, it would just work.
yeah. No, we're
Who's-
having a very academic discussion over here.
Yeah.
Listen, we all know that a rat king is a bunch of other rats that are morphed together at basically kind of like a megazord into a larger rat king.
Right. No, because all of their tails get tied together.
I thought it was just when you put a crown on a regular rat.
And there's
That's
always like
King
4
of
of them that
Rats.
clump into a
That's
ball.
rat again.
that there's like
Oh,
four,
I see.
there's like 4 of them that clump into a ball, and then like 4 that clump into a ball, and they go together and they work like kind of like nunchucks for the.
Yep.
That does work that way. If or you can have 2 of them bite the ends of strings. That also works the same way.
Yeah, but the hardest part about that is gluing their mouths shut.
No, they just hold on for dear life. It
That's what
actually
the
is really-
sovereign glue is for.
All right, so I have an idea.
tie their teeth skin to the string.
What if
There
we all
you
just,
go.
What if we all just pick a tree and climb it and see what's up there?
Cat actually can climb trees, so that actually best idea you ever had.
Thank you.
Good job, buddy.
I do try. Yeah.
Okay. Voldrin, give me a perception check.
Yeah, because I'm gonna beat that 30,
I
right?
want like everybody to pick a tree at random, and then all climb a tree, and one of you guys is gonna get one of the tree that I'm in, and I'm just gonna be sitting there.
Another 19. Amazing.
Okay, with a 19, you're pretty sure that like I think you maybe see little scratch marks or something on one of the trees.
Oi, look! There's scratch marks here. Now, it might be Calypso, might be a bear, who knows? But it's something. What if we...
Good.
On one of the trees?
Aye?
I know bear
Hmm.
tracks.
Fresh.
The only
Fresh-
true option is to just fireball the forest.
Well, I was thinking maybe we have Pogo shake the tree.
Guys, I can just fly up there. Like, give me a second. I'm
You
gonna
can do
fly up this tree.
So are you flying like right next to the trunk, up and in amongst the branches, or like a
Right
little
next-
separated?
Right,
Right
next to
next.
the trunk.
Okay.
It's like the trench run.
How does
You-
Calypso feel about this? Because you definitely see
A friendly imp.
a friendly little imp.
Red, scary horns, lots of sharp points.
Kind of a
Hey,
loud
you know what?
mouth.
Intelligence 1 creatures don't make judgments like that. They just know who's been nice to them in the past.
Yeah, last time she screeched in my ear like a banshee, so...
Yeah, I think I was a bird. No, I was a bird then. I don't think you can remember that.
Yeah, you
you,
wouldn't associate
you
those with the
bamf
same
and
person.
turned into a thing. Yeah, I probably like just... yeah, just gonna...
So
What was it?
seemingly from out of the shadows from literally nowhere, because stealth checks, a fairly familiar tabaxi paw comes up and bats at you. I guess make it an unarmed attack roll?
An unarmed attack.
So that's, if I remember correctly, that is a d20 plus my strength modifier, right?
Yep.
Okay. 1d20.
Holy shit.
Is that
No,
9?
that's just a hit.
That's the hit.
Oh,
That's
to
just
hit.
a
Okay.
hit.
That's not the
So-
damage.
Thank God.
With that 9, you
Whoosh.
see the paw coming and like gooch back for a second.
I didn't have claws out, so don't worry. I didn't actually use my unarmed cat attack, which is actually better.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that I'm so startled by this that I'm just like clinging, shivering to the trunk.
Bleh.
Are the rest of us
Sweet.
watching this happen? Like, we
Yeah.
obviously can't see the tabaxi, but probably.
Sweet bells be it. I think I found her up here. Oh my god, those paws are a lot bigger than I remember.
Okay.
Oh no,
Climb
it
down.
bear!
Can Kakamakis
Although
climb the
it's
tree?
not a bear. It was not a bear. Bears cannot
climb the
retract
tree.
their claws.
Wait, it
Kakamakis,
bear
give
with
me-
retractable claw. That even
Give me just an
scarier.
athletics check.
All right.
Kakamakis is just going up there.
You get a few feet up the tree and just slide right back down. Your poor little hands still don't feel very good.
Buddy.
Yeah.
You're not very good climber for lizard man.
Answer.
Okay, I'm gonna go back down by everybody else because clearly I'm not big enough to coax Calypso
Okay.
out of the tree.
No, if she just
At
goes
least
back.
we know-
She goes back down. I'm gonna follow her and do like a little. She's gonna try and hit her again.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Wait, please tell me I'm fast enough to get to the ground.
I'm like aiming for your tail. I'm not like actually trying to hurt you.
Oh, that's okay. That's actually perfect. Yeah, I'm like twitching my tail around like it's one of those feathers on a string.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So give me that same d20 plus strength.
Oops. I gotta type it in. 13.
13. Does 13 hit you?
Yes, that's my armor class.
Okay, so you feel a bat on the back of your tail.
Ow! Guys, she's hitting at me. She is hitting at me. A big cat is hitting at me.
Calypso, what are you doing?
I like probably like crouch down like.
Yeah.
But
Get out of the tree.
oh, I followed her down. So
Wait, do we
Oh.
okay. know that she's feeble-minded right now?
Not really.
Because
This
you guys
hurt.
just saw her. You know she got hit. So Milo and Vira know she got hit with a spell and then booked it. But that's all you know.
Okay. Does
after I
anybody
told
know,
everybody to book it.
Right.
does anybody know if there's anything that's like a moron spell that she could have been hit by?
Sound like whatever
Can I go for
Vol'jin
another
got.
Arcana check?
Yeah.
Jesus,
So anybody who
Jesus,
wants can do
Pogo.
Arcana or Medicine.
Damn, Pogo,
I
that was
gotta
pretty
do it.
mean. That's not too
Wait,
bad.
that
20
was a-
Arcana.
Not
Vol'jin,
as good as
you've
Vol'jin's.
you've read about spells that can do this.
Yeah.
So, there's definitely spells that can do this. Feeble Mind comes to mind.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. But I don't even know if that water can do that. But maybe.
Well, if it was a feeble mind spell, is there anything that we can do to like get it to go away, or is it forever? Or does it last a certain amount of time, like perhaps some kind of monthly Constitution saving throw?
Well, without magical help, I've never heard of anyone coming out of Feeble Mind in less than about a month.
Well, I'm sure we know someone who can do some magic. You think how
Okay.
are dwarves at magic? Because there was a dwarf town pretty nearby, huh?
Well, I mean, it varies by dwarf.
Yeah,
See, me,
but
for instance, I'm pretty good at doing things like, shooting bits of fire out and
yeah,
weird
getting
fleshy
killed,
tentacles. Well, that
attracting the
too.
attention of big worms,
I didn't say I
making
wasn't
gross
good at
shit
those
come out all
things.
over the place,
Exactly, that's magical.
Lying on the ground like
Yeah.
crying,
Nice.
this.
Uh,
Making bad
yuck, being-
ideas.
being really incompetent at getting cats to come out of trees.
Hey, first of all, it's alright if I have emotions and I want to cry.
No, yeah, it's totally fine, but we're still gonna make fun of you for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thinking. I
I'm
think
Oh,
we
sorry,
go back
I'm
to the.
actually gonna go ahead and call for a bio break real fast.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, no problem.
So let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then
Alrighty.
decide what to do.
Perfect.
We're clear. I went and got my D&D hat. Says it's a 1 that says, well, fuck. Sweet. The absolute meta game of, is there a stupid making you spell? Okay. Hmm. Most other cats are smarter than me right now. Alright, whenever we're ready. Oh, I have my audio on. Oh, hi, guys. I muted the intermission instead of myself. Oh, whatever. Hey, what up? I went and got popcorn and orange juice. I got this cool hat. You guys want to see it? Now you can see it. Check it out.
Sweet.
Check out my cool D&D hat.
Nice.
Somebody sent it to me. Didn't leave a
Oh,
message about what it was, but 20 with a 1 on it. Fuck.
Excellent.
I love it.
Whoops! Alright, well, welcome back. We're back from our little break. I think we heard that Milo has almost returned to join us. So we got that going for us, which is great. Everybody's back from their bio break. I hope everybody got some snacks and some water and maybe some alcohol. I got myself some orange juice. Sadly, there is no vodka in it. Another day. I also got my cat mittens. Yeah.
Love it. Why
It is a
doesn't
bummer.
Calypso always wear the cat mitt?
I only just got them.
Oh, okay. I love
Plus,
that.
she's a cat, so she normally doesn't need them.
That's fair. That's very true.
Yeah.
Or tabaxi,
I-
actually.
I'm not sure we have a Voldrin back.
That's what I was just realizing.
Damn it, Dapper.
Yeah.
Oh well, I kind of ruined the bio break by just having my audio on anyway, so
It's okay. I see Puck
At
is
least-
very interested in your popcorn, though.
he is. On the plus side,
What a good boy.
at least I didn't do anything embarrassing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hi.
Well, never mind.
Okay, how old is Puck?
He is. Oh god, what year is it? He is 10 this year. Yes.
10.
He'll be
Good
10.
boy.
Get it? What are you doing? There you go.
That's about as old as my Australian Shepherd is, but Puck has so much white in his face.
Go ahead.
I was wondering. He's so good. Yum.
Hey, he's a good boy. Boop. Boop the snoot. Got super chats. You get boops. Boop. Now he slobbered all over my pants. Rude.
That's just how we
That
do.
happens sometimes. Ours
Yeah.
occasionally do stuff like that. It's part of being a bad dog.
Mhm.
I think that's just
High
dogs.
five.
Only bad ones.
High five.
So our Australian Shepherd Shep, who is clearly also part bear because he's like 100 pounds, right? He's a big boy.
It.
He's really scared of thunderstorms.
No.
Yeah.
So sad.
And when there's thunder, he wants to find something to hide under, right? But there's only like, so he'll get under the kitchen table because that's like the only thing he can get under.
Dig him up.
Because he's
Dig
so
him up.
big. Oh. This is just the Puck Does Tricks show.
Can
now.
you speak? Speak. Oh, good boy. Speak. Louder. Speak. Speak. louder. That's Whisper. Speak. Oof. Ah, good boy. Now whisper.
Oh, there it was.
Now whisper. Oh, good boy.
Man, ours only ever do that whenever they feel like it, and then they don't shut up.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Now come here. You sit down.
Yeah, you see, this
lay
that's
down?
what I'm talking about.
Oh boy. Bang. You don't have enough space to do that there. I'm sorry, buddy.
Bugs. I think this really happened last night, and I didn't just like dream hallucinate it. They like to howl whenever sirens go by, and that
Oh
happened.
my gosh.
And an ambulance went by at like 2 a.m. So they just.
You guys want to see what I see?
Oh.
That is a
Will
little
Smith
sugar
Snoop.
face. That's a sugar face.
Oh, what a fella.
Yo,
Good old man, huh? Old
the
buddy?
good old man.
I want to give him a hug.
He still, like, jumps around like he... Like, both... Like, all four paws off the ground jumps. So he certainly is... Also, he's gigantic. Are you big?
He's just a
Yeah.
big boy.
See if I can get him to do it. I don't know if he'll do it right now, because this stuff is in the way, but let me just move my microphone and...
Oh.
Oh, you want to do perch? You want to do perch? There you go. There's a good boy.
That's a standing up boy.
Yeah, do you want
Those
to
a
come?
Virgo
He is
boy.
big.
See if we can get him all the way up. Get over here. Come on. Good boy.
Side note, Luke, did you order the Mexican?
Oh no, I did not. I should
Go
do
now
that.
up.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
All the way. Oh, did you good boy.
A dancing prince. Look, how come our dogs don't do cute shit like that? They just throw up on the couch.
My dog does
Oh.
not throw up on the couch. He throws up on the carpet.
Oh,
No.
ours will do both.
But
Well,
certainly
we don't
not
have
the
any
tile.
carpet anymore, so
That was because of the throwing up.
That would do it. Hey, buddy. Bop, 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 bop.
You know, we probably should change the logo for Guns, Magic, and Steel.
The puck?
It should be just Voltron doing the Peter Griffin pose.
Yeah.
'Cause he's
And
dead.
This is just the puck show now.
Aww. I got no complaints.
me neither.
If I had an extra
Hey, did you guys all
chance-
see Will Smith smack Chris Rock yesterday?
God,
I
don't-
did.
No,
I only
don't.
saw it on Twitter.
I don't want to talk about it. It's all
Wait,
bad.
guys, I was trying to tell my joke. It's a different kind of role play. Watching puck.
No.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wait. Wait.
That's
Okay.
impressive.
You won't do it
That's-
unless you hold his snout still, because if I try and put it on his nose, he'll just... I can put one, like, right here on the desk. Wait. Ah!
Look at him, he's just waiting.
Oh.
I'll just hold it.
Hey, I don't know if you can hear our dogs
Wait.
viciously fighting each other in the hallway.
Good boy. Good boy. Wait.
Get it.
Don't let him wait. He's been good.
Okay, go.
Oh no, he couldn't get it.
Aw.
So cute.
There you go, buddy.
Well, I want him. Can I have him?
We'll trade
can
you.
come and get him
for,
if you want.
You have a spaniel with bug eyes that would love to be involved in the trade.
Aw.
He's been looking for a new
Aw.
home.
Huck is
Actually,
a
right.
shepherd collie.
Aw. Fred is a King Charles Cavalier. He's currently sitting with that disgusting bone right by his paw.
He's just a buddy.
He is. That's true. He's a buster.
Huck.
It is a
Little
well-known
cow
fact that once a dog gets the bone, they will wear it down until there's nothing.
Couch. Couch. What do you think you're doing?
Our dogs like to just eat on their bone for a minute, and then they like to leave them covered in slobber around the house.
Obviously.
Yeah. And then if one of them decides that they would like to be chewing on the bone again, then all the rest of them get really jealous, and it becomes a whole thing.
Look, how else are they supposed to get the insurance money when you trip on them?
That's true. Or step on them and their sharp edges dig into my feet.
He's a snake. Do not step on snake. Do not tread on him.
Yes.
Don't tread on me. Is that why there's a snake on that "Don't tread on me" flag?
Yeah.
Because you shouldn't step on snakes?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Never even knew that.
Mind
What
blown.
did you think the snake was for?
Feels so obvious, but I don't know. I just thought it was like because they're like being angry and hissing at me.
Gage is asking. Actually, we should take the opportunity. Ask the cast. If you have any questions for any of us or any questions about our characters, you should ask us right now. Gage asked, Erica, is your image a reference to Hell of a Boss?
Ooh, no, but I do like Hell of a Boss. Actually,
Ooh, Hell
I
of a Boss
created
is
the
good.
character. I created the character before I ever saw Hell of a Boss, and when I did see Hell of a Boss, I was like, "Fuck! I mean, shoot! Sorry, did I see it somewhere and like internalize it?"
You can swear here. It's okay.
Yeah, Yeah, okay.
I'll
Well,
allow
I'm good. You know, I'm trying to be good.
Why? This is my channel.
Yeah, that's true. I like to be a good guest. You know.
Hey, swearing is perfectly acceptable here.
Hell of a Boss is great though. If you haven't seen it, it's
It is very
like a
good.
goofy TV show that's free on YouTube.
It's also really deep and really dark in like the character study aspect.
Oh, really? Damn.
Oh yeah. It's like it's fucked up.
It's okay. I can dig it.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of cartoon.
The other one was the Has Been Hotel, right?
Yeah, I think it's actually weird. If memory serves, the Hasbin Hotel was the one that that I think Vizzy Pop is the creator who she kind of like put all the eggs in that basket, and then Hell of a Boss ended up like being the fan favorite, I guess.
I don't know.
But
Hell of a
actually,
Boss
now that you mention that,
got like syndication, and I don't think
It-
Has Been Hotel.
I think Hasbin Hotel. I could have sworn that it was going on some kind of like.
I don't know.
Platform.
I haven't found it anywhere, so maybe that's just me.
Whatever. What do I know? Don't listen to me ever.
Which is the one that I like?
You like Hell of a Boss.
Okay. No, didn't we watch Has Been Hotel though?
We watched both. You liked Hell of a Boss.
Okay.
Have you guys watched Bee and Puppy Cat?
No, I haven't. Is it good?
I love Bee and Puppy Cat. It's so cute. Watch Bee and Puppy Cat. It's like
I like the idea of a
kinda
puppy cat.
It's kind of slice of life ish.
It says surrealism.
It is
That's
definitely
your favorite genre.
It is definitely that. Puppy Cat is absolutely surreal. We
Do
just
you guys know Midnight Gospel on Netflix?
Of it, I haven't watched it though.
Like animated podcast basically, but I enjoyed it. I was wondering if it got a second season, but maybe it didn't.
I think it did, didn't it?
Has Been
Are you
Hotel
looking
only
it up,
has
Luke?
one episode. The
Yeah.
owner made it as a pilot to try and sell it to HBO, but HBO wanted to buy the IP, and the owner said no. According to Gage.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
That's fair. That's fair and reasonable as far as I'm concerned.
That must
Yeah.
be what I'm remembering then, is that they were
Which-
talking about how they'd hammered a deal out with someone, and that I guess it fell through the cracks because of that. They wanted the whole IP.
Which one was the one with like the radio show esque thing going on?
That Has Been
That
Hotel.
was Has Been Hotel.
Okay. Yeah, I liked that one. I can't believe it didn't get greenlit.
It did get
It's just like
greenlit.
any-
The artist just didn't want to sell her crap.
Mhm.
Oh.
She didn't want to sell the IP. Because they
Oh.
wanted to buy it as the IP, which means they have control over the
Oh, I
intellectual
see.
property.
Yeah, I missed that somehow. I thought it was just like they decided
was
they wanted
pretty-
to and it fell through.
That's pretty smart of them to have been
Mm-hmm.
working on Hell of a Boss in the background then.
Yeah.
Because Hell of a Boss has what, like 5 or 6 episodes, something like that?
Got more than that. It didn't have like 2 seasons.
Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Is Voltron alive? Did
No, I'm gonna.
Dapper fall over or something?
Yes, call life alert. The dwarf has fallen and he can't get up. He had
Broke his hip.
hit points this time. No.
Points.
Well, no,
why didn't-
Dapper finally felt the KT impact.
Oh, it's got
That's what just happened.
okay. It's
Why
got,
didn't
Oh,
he
there you
just-
go.
it's got a
Why didn't he
pilot.
just do some gross thing where a bunch of legs come out of his back or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got 7 episodes and 1 pilot episode. So,
Okay, that was close.
yeah, you were close. I thought it was, for some reason, I thought it was 12, and I don't know why. Maybe because I'm so used to watching anime in a season, and anime is almost over.
What are we talking about now?
24,
Hell of a
60,
boss.
Who cares?
Luke is a really big anime fan.
Love anime, and by that I mean literally don't watch. I haven't watched any anime.
But have you seen
What?
Boku no Pico?
No, he hasn't.
But I have seen
Like 2 people
like
in
the
the audience
first
that are gonna
season
get
of
that
what
joke.
was that? Full Metal Alchemist
Brotherhood?
Brotherhood. Like the first 2 seasons.
I think you've seen all of. I think we watched almost all of it.
Yeah, almost.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I did like that part about it. I thought it's okay. And then I also watched Beastars, but that's just because, you know.
Fairy
Well,
Tail.
the thing with
Watch Fairy
the thing
Tail.
the thing with Beastars is he was really excited to see that there was finally some furry representation in anime.
What do you mean, finally? There's furry
Exactly.
representation in anime all over the place.
No, Luke felt like it
She doesn't
wasn't
know
good
about
enough.
that yet.
I mean, like the past couple arcs of One Piece have been that.
Not in the mainstream, like it should be.
One Piece is like one of the biggest animes currently. Still
Luke
on.
wouldn't. Luke
Yeah,
won't
what-
be happy until every IP is furry.
They already
Wait,
are. Just turn off safe search.
Oh God, that is true.
Fair. Is Dapper actually dead?
No, I don't know where he is. I just sent him a message
Oh.
on Twitter. But we've been stalling, so let's go.
Where's Voldrin?
It's been like 20 minutes.
He disappeared. He
Where
must
in
have
the world?
spontaneously combusted.
Where in the world is Dapper Dino?
He disintegrated.
He disintegrated.
Could
Y'all,
be the
when we
Pierce
went to
Fox.
break, y'all were working on coming up with a plan on how to deal with your friend Calypso.
I'll help out with Voldrin. I think we should probably take her over to the nearest clerics. So perhaps we should go to the churches and see if we could get
Now
somebody.
wait a second, Voldrin. That was my idea. I was in the middle of saying that, and you know it.
Well, then you're right. You're right. I'm just tagging on to your idea.
Something's wrong with Voldrin,
But I don't-
everyone.
I
That is
don't-
not what he would normally say.
I don't
he
think-
would not say that.
I don't think.
Also, he's.
I
like,
don't think
Eastern
you're really
European.
gonna be welcome there, but you'll probably take her back.
I'm great with dwarves. I gotta. You look. I mean, we're friends, right? Right, Voldrin? Tell me something intimate that you would
course.
that only Voldrin would know.
I don't fucking know.
So y'all have decided that you need to take Calypso to a cleric. Excellent.
Does anyone know how to cast
And-
Identify?
Yeah.
Sorry.
At this point, it's getting pretty late in the evening. So, do you guys want to make camp here for the night or start to head back towards town? You're about a half day. You spent about a half day tracking to get to where you are.
A half day. I guess we set up camp.
How are you getting me to go with you? It's a
Okay,
leash.
I want to
There's
take.
a
I want
harness.
to take out. Yeah, I want to take out a rope, and I want to try to fashion like a slip harness around Calypso. What would that be? What kind of
Animal
skill check
handling,
would that
animal handling, animal handling,
Yeah, I got-
animal handling.
be? I got animal handling.
God.
Please be
Sure,
animal handling.
Let's make it animal handling.
Ooh,
Okay, you know
ooh,
this.
An excellent roll.
I teach you mini knot.
Hey, listen, Pogo, a double knot and a regular knot, those are barely 2 different kinds of knots.
And then you have kind you use when you need to climb down from tree off
That's
ravine.
just a double knot. Anyway, so that's
Double
a
knot,
smooth
not a knot.
19. Does that pass?
Wait, why'd you roll with advantage?
Oh, did I not? Did I roll with advantage?
We got 19 on the first roll anyway.
But you got right on the first roll, that's fine.
Oh, why did I roll with advantage?
I do not know.
Boggle it on your little character sheet. It's at the
Oh,
top.
okay. Wait, hold
Okay.
on, let me find that.
Okay.
Gosh, what would the DC be? What is this against? This is against
The
Cat.
rope.
Well, it's
ability
against the
to leash
cat.
a cat.
So it's the question is, one, are you actively resisting this?
Yeah,
Are you?
I'd probably just follow Milo around. He probably smells like woods and grass and sunshine.
Okay. But so I want you to make so you see this thing coming at you, this lasso coming at you. I guess make a dex save.
Okay.
Oh god, she's good at that.
And
Virus successfully gets a rope over you.
yeah.
Okay, now I want to pass. It's now that I've got the harness secure. I want to pass the rope to Pogo. Listen, Pogo, I am not heavy enough, nor is my grip powerful enough to keep hold of a cat that is at least 3 times my size. So hold on
Just
to Calypso.
riding her like a horse.
Just don't let it go.
Oh, no worry. Listen, I tied this around my waist, tied little bowline knot, and then we good.
Okay, I like to imagine that he does a bolo knot. It's just another double knot.
He's from the mountains. He knows stuff about ropes.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's a good looking knot. Maybe they actually are complicated knots, and I just can't tell.
Yeah, but he just always calls it a bowline, regardless of what kind of knot it is.
Okay. So you guys do that. You bed down for the night. I'm going to presume you set watches. The night passes without incident. You get up the next morning. Actually, Calypso, how do you feel about having a rope around your waist all night?
Is it around my waist or is it around my neck?
It was a harness. I went for the waist.
I am uncomfortable and I probably scratch at it a bunch. I
Okay.
probably don't try to break it. I'm probably like more annoyed than like dealing with, you know what I mean? Where like, you know, where like a cat's like fidgety and like, I probably try and wiggle out of it a couple of times, but
Like my sister's cat in her actual harness.
yeah. So I get to roll like a dex, like do I roll an acrobatics since it's like a grapple or something?
Sure.
Cool.
A grapple.
25.
Fuck. Shite.
Okay.
You really don't need Calypso to slip this lead in the middle of the night.
That's what I'm doing. Nobody took watch.
No. People are taking watch.
All right. Well,
Watches are being set. Sorry, I'm dealing.
Pause for
I've got
dramatic effect.
stuff is happening. Okay, so
25's got to get me out of that. Come on.
it's got to be a contested roll against.
Strength.
No, sorry, because I have 3 systems in my brain. Is sleight of hand a skill in 5th edition?
Yes.
It is.
Okay, so I need Pogo to roll me a sleight of hand for how well you did that knot.
It's not a 25 since I have 0 modifier,
didn't?
but
Okay.
I did the
Okay,
knot.
with the 9. Okay. Oh,
wait,
I'm
the
so
knot.
sorry.
Oh, that's right.
There's
That's
one knot
right,
around
Vyra-
Pogo and one knot around me.
I did that wrong. Vyra, it's against your sleight of hand.
All right.
Yours is probably better.
Hopefully.
14.
But with a 14.
Yeah,
I think you're
14.
rolling everything with advantage.
I
Erica.
am. I'm trying to figure out the I'm trying to figure out the
It's a
toggle
little toggle at
situation.
the top that says advantage
Okay.
normal.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. Let me
Okay.
figure this out.
So let's paint this scene. It is the middle of the night, right? It's dark, the fire is lit. And who would have like the middle watch, do you guys think?
Who would have the middle watch?
I would probably go last because when I first fall asleep, probably pretty solid sleeper.
It's probably not going to be Kakamachis because he is not
Alright,
a
I guess-
perceptive child.
I guess if it's middle of the night, it would probably be Vyra then, because
Yeah.
night,
So
imps, trickery, things like that.
yeah, your ability to see in the dark.
Witching
Yes, there
hour.
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Vyra, you're on watch. You definitely hear Calypso like she's like on her back doing the like rustle agitated thing.
I like to imagine she's taking her hind feet and doing that thing that cats do.
Oh yeah, like that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, love that. I need a perception check from Byra.
Okay, also, I found the area with the toggle, and it supposedly was on normal and not advantage, so if it does do the weird thing again, I don't know how to fix it. Okay, perception check. Okay, not
Hey.
very good.
That's
At least
not
it's not on
great.
advantage.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's not on, but yeah, we fixed that mechanic. Okay, so boy howdy, you're very focused. You are very focused on keeping an eye and ear out on the forest.
I'm thinking that I'm like, there's no way she could have slipped it. It was a perfect knot. I tied it myself.
Perfect knot. And unfortunately, unbeknownst to everyone, okay, so let's resolve this.
Is there a fire going?
Yeah, there's a fire.
Cool. I'm gonna slip it and I'm just gonna go curl up in the fire.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay,
I just wanted to
so-
get out of it.
Okay, so Calypso slips out of that and goes and curls up next to the fire. And Vira, you've got your eyes looking out at the forest. Your team is to your back, right, where they're safe. And what you don't see.
I do have a passive perception of 16, since I'm awake.
Okay. Okay. Well, you then see Calypso, in whatever sense you can perceive this, you notice that Pogo is awake. And that there is a soft light kind of emanating from him. That it gets drowned by the firelight pretty quick. It's emanating. It's not like his whole body or anything. It's kind of like there's this light coming from over there that's like tucked away. Like it would be in a modern equivalent. You would, if this was modern day and we were humans, you would think his cell phone was on with the screen, right?
Got it.
Can
I sniff? Like a cat would?
Sure.
Do I get advantage because I'm a cat and they get keen sense on smell?
Sure.
Cool! Perception. 20!
Even
That's a
with a
pretty good
dirty
sniff.
20. Even with a dirty 20, that's a good sniff. That's a great sniff. Nothing smells wrong. It's
Do I sense that it's like with like, I don't know, animal instinct? Do I sense if it's like dangerous or makes me uncomfortable? From my with your
animal instinct, you don't feel in danger.
And there's nothing like in the back of my mind from anything that's happened before that might, like, obviously I'm not consciously thinking of it, but it might be something that I can note to remember later when I'm smart again, because I don't like this all. I remember everything that happens during the spell. This is not like a blank
You do
spot.
remember everything that happens.
So
So two things. So you can remember that this happened.
Yep.
But right now,
I don't. It seems fine to me.
Yeah. You have high confidence that everything is fine, and you curl up next to the fire.
I wanna stare at him, make him uncomfortable for like too long, you know, like with the way Cat does, where it just stares at something for a really long time. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go sleep.
Gotcha. Okay. So for those watching at home, Dapper Dinosaur is alive and well. Just some stuff came up at home and that he needed to deal with. So
Okay,
he had to
roger
step
that.
off. Yeah.
We send him well wishes.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna come to the morning. Yeah, we're gonna come to the morning. You all wake up. Calypso is free of her harness. What do you all do?
Is Calypso like hanging around Milo, or do we get the feeling that at any point she's just gonna bolt again?
Hanging around.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know
Just
how
hanging
much you
around,
know
just
about.
hanging out.
I don't know how much you know about cats, but I'm just hanging around.
Okay, because based on the cat that I have had, that could mean bolting at any point is a possibility.
That is fair.
Jude is the type of cat where, like, if you walked towards him and you just stepped wrong, he would flee in terror.
Flee.
If it makes you feel any better, I was about this close to just being like, "Oh, it's midnight. I'm going to run around and get the zoomies all around the camp."
That would also be very much in character. Or do that thing cats do where they just scream in the middle of the night. They're like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
considered it, but I decided maybe not because I'm probably tired from a pretty rough day anyway.
Yeah.
So, oh god, it's only been like one day in game 2. Like, we gotta get to that door, Phil.
I get to be like this for 30 days.
30 in-game days.
30 in-game days. Yup. And then
So
you
we
just
have
get
to
to repeat your save.
Yep, I can
Yeah,
still
and-
fail.
Golly, what an awful spell.
Oh, it's great. I'm a fan.
Okay, so
Should
how
I just
far are
roll a
we-
dice for a 50-50 to see if I just take off again for funsies?
God,
If you want to.
Yes, then we're gonna
My
go
vote
hunt
is
down
no.
this next one.
I stay.
Okay. Sorry, there's whispers happening.
Oh
It's
no.
me, guys.
There's
It may or may not
whispers.
have to do with weird glowing things coming from Pogo's tent.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
feel
about.
like it has to do with that.
Yeah, it might have to do with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So no, you don't Luke, you don't need to roll.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I was confused about.
Check.
Makes sense.
Check. So many things happening at once. Okay, so you guys start to make your way back towards Tonkawa.
Hmm.
Yes?
Yes, how far are we approximately? Close or far away?
Excellent.
or-
You're about a half day's walk. So if you get some
We're-
breakfast,
we're gonna
and
make
head
it.
out.
Yes.
Yeah. Voldrin's sore throat cleared up. Overnight.
Voldrin, you were acting pretty weird yesterday.
Well, I didn't like almost being eaten by some kind of giant purple mind flayer worm.
Yeah, but you were
I-
being like really rational and nice to everyone. It was very strange.
I'm
It
always
was
nice to
a bit
everyone.
weird.
You name me one time I've ever not been nice to everyone. I let everyone use me heathen spiders.
Yeah,
That
I.
a good example of
That's
timing
a-
not nice.
Yeah.
Calypso just,
Feeling spiders are weird.
Every time you
just,
attack,
just a turn
send
and a hiss at this conversation.
that tooth tongue thing out. That not nice. Toothy,
like
Yeah, it's pretty-
fleshy.
Pretty much everyone is scared of that, and like I'm an imp, so that's really speaking volumes.
And especially me,
Yeah, Pogo
which
really
most
doesn't.
important.
Pogo really doesn't like teeth. In fact, sometimes he forgets. In fact,
They haven't
you
got
might wanna
teeth.
Keep this on the down low. Keep it on down low. He himself.
You have no
has
teeth?
in his-
No, I have them, but the heathen spiders don't.
But that long fleshy thing, it have teeth on it.
Oh, right. But I don't use that on you.
Yeah, but he
He'll
doesn't
s-
like being near teeth.
Yeah, true.
What about Zone?
What you mean?
In your own mouth.
There's teeth in there?
Oh my god, Voldrin, this is a classic example. Classic Voldrin. Always making things difficult for everyone else. Do you know how long it took me to make him forget that he had teeth in his own mouth? This is
Wait.
gonna be an Yeah, Pogo?
Do worms have teeth?
No.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Did the
false
big
alarm.
purple worm we just had, like we just fought, have teeth, Maddie?
Not that kind of worm. Normal kind.
Yeah.
Pogo, you
Alright,
think
you're
you
a
got a
cat.
cape one?
That was out of character.
Need to know for my own personal edification if Calypso is currently trying to walk on all fours or if she's still walking upright. Like
I feel like it just depends on the moment, like depending on what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm on all fours and sometimes I'm just crouched down and sometimes I'm like standing up, but I look like you have to hold my hand.
You're like hiding behind ferns.
Oh, yeah, walking around in some bushes sniffing something on the ground.
Yeah. Excellent.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I roll to
Licking
see
a
if
bathtub.
What do you want to roll to see?
Can I roll to see if Takamakas thinks snakes are worms?
Yeah.
Why
Like
we-
a nature check.
Can
Yeah,
I
give
roll?
me
gotta-
a nature check, please.
Alright.
Danger noodles.
Snakes are
50.
so worms.
Snake have
Wow.
teeth, so worm have teeth.
Hey, Kakamakis?
Okay, who lying?
Don't you have to be stupid somewhere else?
Wait, Kakamaka's smarter than Voldrin.
Is
Me
he
know
though?
that.
Yeah, but am I smarter or dumber
I need
than
third
Kakamakis?
opinion.
This is what
Calypso-
happens when my
Worm have
character is the party's last brain cell, and I get feeble-minded.
Yeah. Calypso, do worm have teeth? You only smart one here.
Yeah.
That means no.
Yeah, that did sound like no.
Yeah.
See, that was
Okay,
the confirmation.
That's
Yeah.
kind of weird, Calypso, but I think that still mean no.
Maybe snake is just weird worm.
After you guys been walking for
Nope.
about half
I'm like
a day,
watching
so
a
it's like-
speck of dust during this.
Yeah.
Like,
This is a really stupid party right now.
It takes you about half a day, so it's like about 2 in the afternoon. You guys roll into the just impeccably clean streets of Tagawa. You get back into the city.
Okay, Voldrin, I gotta ask a question. Are you, like, popular among the other dwarves, or do they think that the shit that you do is as weird as we do?
Well, back home I'm not unpopular. You know, I'm not the only one.
But
either.
like with other, normal dwarves,
What do you mean?
like the kind that don't have the feet that look like yours.
Oh,
don't you
Well-
two have similar feet, or you have
Yes.
hoofed feet?
Yeah, my feet are hooved, but hooved. Sorry, my feet are hooved, but it's expected for imps, so like it's fine.
Her heart is also hooves. She is
Yeah.
hoof-hearted.
That's true.
Who farted?
Hoof-hearted.
well, look.
Yeah.
Wow, can't believe that word.
So, I'm from Gotrandar, and we've been a bit off the grid for a few hundred years, about a generation or so. So we're sort of re-establishing all the trade routes and ties and whatnot. So
That
let's see, we're
feels like a-
popular. We're less. We're just sort of less well known, but not
Okay,
unpopular.
Anybody got any tall socks or boots that Voldrin could wear
What do we need that for?
to hide your feet?
How am I going to put hooves in a boot?
Well, I don't know, but okay, fine. If you think you can go in there, waltz right in there, and charm the pants off of these dwarves, that would be great. Because we really need to get the cat to not be stupid anymore.
Aye.
Our Mexican food is here, so our dogs are going. a little crazy.
They're just as
They like
excited for the.
tacos.
Yeah, right. I would
Ooh,
be.
yeah.
Listen, allow me to
Apparently.
re-emphasize that they're
It's
not good
entirely
dogs.
understandable.
Aw.
Aw.
They're bad
They're
dogs.
not
Three-
good boys. No.
No, they're
Triple
good boys.
bad.
They're just bad dogs.
2 good girls, 1 good boy, all bad dogs.
Aw.
Aw, I don't believe that.
That
No,
can't
you would if
possibly
you
be
met
true.
them. I love
Yeah.
them. I would lay my head on a train track for them, but they are bad dogs.
They're the kinds of dogs that would let you do that.
Yes, they would, especially Fred.
Fred would probably want to also lay his head
Fucking
down on the train tracks.
Fred, what a dick, am I right?
Yeah,
He's-
preach.
Yeah, for real. All right, Voltron.
I don't know these
Waltz
dogs.
in there and do what you can. Ask someone where, I don't know, the church or the temple or the whatever, so we can get the cat, fixed up or whatever.
All right. So, what kind of temples are around?
Let's see. From where you guys are, you actually just give me a perception check. Or what's your passive?
Passive perception is only 11.
Okay, then give me a perception check,
Okay.
if you please.
Natural
Natty
one.
There are no temples.
There's just nothing
Oh,
here.
What's a temple?
Hey, Violet, what are you sure there was a temple around here?
Well, it's a dwarf city, so I imagine they worship what dwarves worship, which is like, I don't know, like some kind of short guy.
No,
Well, maybe short for God.
probably tall people.
I'm dead.
Well-
I'm glad I'm stupid.
All right, well,
There's some big brain activity going on
Oh
in
my
Calypso's
god.
Vyra,
kidding.
give me a perception check. Give me a perception check, Vyra.
I'm so glad I'm the one who
Allow
got
me
female-minded, feeble-minded.
Yeah.
Allow me to perceive if there is a temple to the short gods around here. I sense that there is not.
well, that seems odd.
So with an 8 perception, you look around and see no temples anywhere nearby.
Hey, I'm just gonna ask for directions. I'll
Shit,
walk
you
up to
really
a
think there's no
person.
temple around here?
Maybe.
Wow,
I'll
I
walk
can't
up to
believe
a
we
person.
stumbled in.
Okay, you walk up to a good and honest citizen.
Dapper just got so irritated that he dropped out of character.
Have you tried?
Excuse me.
Hi, how can I help you?
Well,
Oh
I was
my God.
wondering if you could direct me to the nearest temple.
Temple District is
Oh,
about
no.
District.
yeah,
Tell Elmo.
about
Oh my
half
god.
a mile that way.
Alright.
You're not from here, are you?
No.
What
Okay.
gave it away?
If you don't mind me asking, what is this happens a lot with newcomers to the city. Are you looking for like religious services or like healing?
Tell him healing.
Mostly the healing.
Okay. Because as you can see by this large sign that has an H on it, there's a hospital right around the corner.
Oh.
Oh,
So wait, it's not one of the temples then.
No, so the way it works is we've
Alright.
consolidated the healing services of all the temples, and each of them provides clerics and works at our hospital.
Interesting. So
Letty,
it's like an
Letty's,
interfaith temple without the prayer.
Letty's in the chat. He said, "Tell
Yeah.
Elmo where the temple is."
Tell me.
Tell Elmo.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go to this hospital. You say?
I just the DM for a second. This is like the most well laid out city. They have signs that like says hospital this way.
All right.
We're doing our best.
I know. It's just like
The DM has learned an important lesson. Do not feeble mind the only intelligent person in the party.
Well,
Every
thank you
move
kindly.
is pulling teeth.
I'm so happy about everything this is the absolute chaos.
yeah. So the person says, "Yeah, I hope whatever it is you're looking for, you get. I hope that turns out okay for you."
I do too. Thank you.
Children, what'd you find out? Is
I'll
there
be
some
off to
kind
the
of temple
hospital.
that... Is it
Well,
some kind of temple?
So there's this new thing. It's a hospital. It's like
Hospital.
hospital. And so
Well, what do they do? Oh, you know
Apparently-
what? I actually think I heard about this a couple years back. God, it must have been a couple hundred years ago. But they were talking about this newfangled treatment that involved like leeches and humas and all sorts of stuff like that. Apparently, it worked pretty well. But I always thought it was kind of crackpot stuff. You know, don't send science to do magic's job.
well, I agree, but apparently they do put the clerics who are on, like healing duty at the hospital. So,
Oh, to
I
keep
don't
those
suggest
quack scientists in line.
right. I don't suggest we do any of that evidence-based medicine stuff.
No, 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 no.
We'll just go for the spiritual mumbo jumbo.
Well, that's the thing, right? If you're sick, there's probably a small kind of critter that is making you that way, and only magic can actually fix that. So,
Aye.
let's go.
All right.
I don't understand.
Don't
worry about it, Kakamaka.
They say
Nobody
say
does.
jumbo this way. That all I heard, but me in.
Okay.
Also, Cheshire muted.
That's okay. You don't need to hear what I'm saying.
Screaming into the void.
you can listen. You can listen to me on the outside.
I like to imagine that we turn around to where Calypso is, and we're like, psst, psst, psst. Come on, me, 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 me. We're like making cat noises.
I'm gonna get healed, and I'm gonna be so pissed.
All right. Did we make it to the hospital?
You make it to the hospital.
Yay.
There's a very clear main entrance, and you walk in, and there's like a reception desk with someone in a think like a World War I nurses, like the nurse's uniform that you can't quite tell if it's a nurse's uniform or a nun's habit.
Oh, the big wings! I love that.
Yeah, the hat. There's a wimple. There's a wimple
Ooh,
involved
love
in
it.
this
Nice.
uniform. Yeah, so a dwarven woman stands behind the reception desk and looks at you expectantly.
I really like this hospital.
I would
Usually
like-
the counters are not short enough for me.
I would like one hospital, please. Is that how this works?
Hey, listen. Where is your moron cure section?
No, that's cure for morons.
Yeah, is
that's
that gonna be for
morons
me
do the
or
curing.
no? Is that gonna be for me or is that gonna be for the rest of the party?
I like to imagine when I say it, I just gesture to you.
See, this one hasn't got much of a brain no more. We gotta fix that.
Listen,
Big
my
Worm
friend,
was involved.
he burned his hands. That why we here.
Oh, Pogo.
Hands
Pogo.
hurt.
It's because the cat is gotten dumb.
He
Is
slid
the
down rope.
is
fast.
the lady like seem like a Madame Pomfrey kind of like nice lady, or is she like looks like a strict lady?
Oh,
She's
no.
Nurse Ratchet, and she absolutely institutionalizes all of us.
No, she's like a Nurse Joy.
Oh, okay. So very.
Alright, then
cool.
I probably as a cat like wander around and then probably like jump on the desk, and I'm like,
You're
oh, I'm probably
enormous
like,
because these are dwarves.
yeah,
so
yep,
everything's
I'm
gonna follow them.
huge. I
Yeah.
start knocking things off the desk because I'm a cat. But
See-
but I also I'm
Ah.
like I'm like doing the pet me thing.
Yeah. Okay, so she, unfazed by the tabaxi that just jumped onto her counter, just starts moving breakables out of your swiping distance.
She's a pro.
and says, I'm gonna make a guess that you all are an adventuring party from
Something like that.
maybe out of town.
More of a cooperative than a party.
Okay.
I don't know. This seems like a
great.
party to
Ooh,
me.
me like party.
And that this behavior from your friend here, and she starts giving you head scritches, is concerning and abnormal.
Oh, I'm into this. I'm just like,
Yes.
oh yeah.
She normally not let you touch her like that.
Also,
Actually,
normally
you might
she
tidbit.
talks. That's another bit we might like back. Although, do we have to have that back?
You right. I kind of like her better this way. She not so
we
mean
should
or
get we should get the talking back too.
what that word
Yeah.
that she is. Snoopy.
Is she
I'm
Snoopy?
thinking.
Snooty?
No, no, no.
Snooty?
Yeah. Yes, Snooty. That's what she
Hey.
is.
Well,
And
we
she not
could
that way
have
now.
one of our clerics, one of our triage clerics, take a look at her.
Alright.
Would you be more comfortable if maybe one of you accompanied her? And is anybody else injured or
Listen.
under the effect of a spell?
Me covered in cuts and bruises could use some help. Actually, I think I may have lost a toe.
I took a bit of an acid bath.
Pogo, that was a big wart. We already established that.
Me hurt my hands.
Okay. Okay, well, why don't we just get you all back and maybe have somebody take a look at you?
May I ask a quick, unrelated question? Are there any holy charms or like holy water that is on the premises past this point that I should be aware of?
You no, we're welcoming to all people regardless of faith or alignment.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
So
All
there's
right.
certainly nothing here that should make you, as an imp, be concerned.
Oh my
Wait,
god, this
Violet,
is like
you're
so
an imp?
inclusive. I really like it.
No, I knew that.
Wait, what'd you just ask me?
Nothing.
What'd you just say, Voldrin?
I didn't say anything.
All
That was
right.
that guy over there. Oh, just
You're
point.
lucky my
Which
ears
guy?
are big. Pogo's always around to defend my honor.
Listen, I kill him whether or not
She
I
walks
have
up,
to.
laughs a little bit, then walks up, slaps him,
Pogo, you can't
walks
just go
back, sits
killing-
back down.
Pogo, you can't just go killing people in a hospital. They'll just get back
Well,
up. You got
where there's a will, there's a way.
Keep my
Okay,
name
well-
out your fucking mouth.
We only really have one rule here, and that's no violence inside the hospital.
Knock something
So-
off desk.
That's
She keeps moving things out of your way. I'm assuming you're like pacing across the desk and she just moves it back. Continuously out of reach.
So which way is the donkey brain ward? This one's got donkey brains.
I
Okay.
certified not donkey brain.
That's racist.
He has a certificate.
And she kind of raises her hand and makes a motion, and a male dwarf in like an orderly uniform comes and just kind of shows you all to kind of like a triage ward space, right? So you're directed to each take a seat. There's like a the waiting room isn't quite right? Because like the waiting room is the other direction. This is like treatment and triage. But like Calypso, I think he directs to like a bed. And if anybody else looks real hurt, he'll direct you to a bed. Anybody else, he'll just kind of have a seat in one of these chairs. You know, there's a lot of you.
I'm
I do
rocking a
believe
smooth.
in 4th edition terms, I do count as bloodied.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you did take a long rest.
We slept.
You
Oh,
might have
did I?
missed-
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then. That must have
Yeah.
been while I had that sore throat.
Yeah.
Obviously. Clearly.
But that's okay. So, and there's a couple other people in here. One of them looks like they have like a broken arm. It's getting set. You know, it's been set and sitting there.
Why doesn't he just
Um,
take a long rest?
It's a great
Yeah.
question. Um,
Sorry to break the immersion.
yeah.
It's not okay. Just kidding.
Well, Mariah's
So-
fine. Just long rest.
Yeah, just long rest. You'll be fine.
Sleep it off.
So then after, you know, the obligatory waiting period, right? You actually see a young human male. He looks to be in his early 20s.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Is
what's
it-
going here?
Violet, you've seen humans before. We were
God, it's just been so long.
Yeah, it's just like this is an almost entirely dwarven city,
It's
so
been like 4 days.
Oh god,
Um,
his ears are so gross, they're so round.
That's how
You
all of them
sure?
are.
I'm repulsed.
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure that monkey. Wear tail.
No, Pogo. He's clearly an ape.
No, I thought
Oh,
it's
you're
web
right.
monsters.
He is ape. Cute ape.
This whole part,
Um,
Too bad
this,
you didn't bring
this
any of your
whole
bananas.
party is just unga bungaing its way through the hospital. Oh my god.
Ooga booga big. Ooga
Hold on,
booga
now, I
strong.
feel like-
What?
I feel like I might
Sis,
feel
ma-
if
Ooga
this.
booga song.
I feel the way I might feel if this young man had like a yellow exclamation point above his head.
I know
So
the
you
look
see-
you're talking.
he's definitely dressed in like almost like almost like a work coat. Listen, I don't think white coats for doctors is reasonable. That just seems like a bad choice.
Yeah,
So
like
he's
red.
dressed in like something that would withstand getting hit by blood and not be immediately ruined.
like
But
it.
you do notice that he's wearing a holy symbol. It's the symbol is a pair of eyes surrounded by 7 stars, as like a medallion around his neck. But that's the only like religious ornamentation he's got. And you all know, you know enough about clerics that they need a holy symbol to cast magic.
Right.
Um,
Can I see if I know what religion that is?
Yeah, sure. Give me a religion check. 14. You can't quite remember the exact name of the deity, but you're pretty sure it's deity of the moon.
He knows
Um,
what deities of the moon are, but he doesn't know how a sign works. I like this.
He didn't notice the sign
know
earlier.
yeah. I
Because he
noticed the
crit
medallion.
failed on his
Yeah.
perception check.
I like to imagine that I see this guy kind of approaching, and I'm just sweating bullets because I can't see what the medallion is.
But Ira, why don't you go hide behind that desk for a bit?
Nah, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I'll just go to
Alright.
the bathroom in a second if I need to. I think it's good for now, though. The moon's not that bad. It could be the sun. That's worse.
Okay, so right now I imagine Virus just literally just ran right now. Drive heaving, basically.
Just
Yeah.
smoking a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
So what's he doing?
So he walks up to you and is like, "Hi, I heard we had an adventuring party in. Now, there was a little confusion at the front desk. Who needs to get checked out?"
Cat.
I-
It's the cat.
the cat.
Didn't they say they took me to another room?
No,
Oh, okay.
you got a bed because they're like, something is wrong with this one.
I'm probably just like curled in a ball, like
In a ball.
preening or something.
Okay, so, all right, guys, we'll just give me a minute. What is your friend's name?
Calypso.
I
But
don't
there's a
think we
T in
know.
there somewhere, but it's silent, and I didn't even remember where.
Okay, Calypso, great. And he's got a clipboard. He's taking notes. So he comes over
Excuse me,
to
where's the bathroom?
Calypso. Yeah, sure. Just, right back out where you came in.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
okay.
And I like clip clop my little hooves and go to the bathroom.
Excellent. So he goes over to you, Calypso, and he kind of like draws a little curtain around the bed. Mechanically, he's doing like a medicine check. And
Like
you know,
checking my
some, like,
temperature, checks the heartbeat, looking in the
checking
ears.
you over, and you
You're
can
not gonna
definitely
like
tell,
that when you wake up.
like,
I'm not gonna like any. I don't mind like a regular normal health check. I don't like everything getting to this point.
Yeah, but you're a cat, so they don't
The
take your temperature
temperature
the normal
check.
way.
Maybe
and
like
he's really good about like telling you what he's about to do before he does it,
Okay,
even
he's
if you
good-
don't
he's
fully
good guy.
understand.
Not throwing it.
Um,
He's not putting a thermometer up my ass.
Not
No,
yet.
not doing that.
Good. Good call.
well, not a very good veterinarian.
Okay, and so after a few minutes, he like opens back up the curtain and goes,
Ask me a couple questions that I
okay.
can't answer.
yeah. He tries to get your like medical history, and that doesn't go
Eh?
anywhere.
We're fairly confident it was a feeble mind spell.
Feeble mind spell. Okay,
Aye.
that's really good information. He writes that down. I was about to say, I can tell that she's been affected by a very powerful arcane spell.
Aye.
So I need to actually confer with one of my colleagues, one of my superiors. I think the proper thing here to do would be what's called it's a pretty high level spell. It's called a Greater Restoration. That's beyond my capabilities, but there are clerics that work here at the hospital who have that capability. But I need to talk with them and make sure that that's the right course of action, and blah 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 blah. So
Now-
if you guys can, yeah, do you have any
Oh,
questions for me?
My question is this going to be one of those things where we have to go and get some magical holy trinket from like a dragon's horn and bring it back before you'll do the magic?
Adventures.
I think it might be we need kill rats in basement.
Or that.
I mean,
I like killing rats.
listen, we're never gonna say no to getting some rats out of the basement if you guys want to do that. But no services at the hospital are there. It's always free of charge.
Well, I've never been to a hospital, as it were, so
I
I
like
didn't
to
know how it
I-
works.
as he says that somewhere in the bathroom, like my hand just catches on fire because it's the holiest of holies, free healthcare.
You're sitting on a throne of the most holy place in the world, and you're just like, ah, my hands!
Am I just smacking the flames?
Yeah. Oh, so I know things work pretty differently outside of Tonkawa. I'm not from here. I'm just my order sent me to study medicine here because it's a great place. But basically, this town is kind of controlled the wrong word. Ruled by 3 families.
Governed.
And they have this contract with the town that sort of in exchange for the
exclusive control of the mines.
Yeah, exactly. Exclusive control of the mines.
We got that speech from the map maker.
Okay, yeah. So and they in turn take care of the citizens. That's interpreted as providing services like healthcare, like I know they've got a really good pension program for their miners, a really good like disability program.
If you make it be a pensioner, mining's pretty dangerous. Wait, if a miner comes in dead, you're gonna revivify him.
We can do that, and actually he pulls out his holy symbol, and you notice it has some diamonds encrusted in it. I mean, we all are provided with the material costs to revivify.
This is a pretty good setup.
That's yeah.
We're almost at 2 hours. Just heads up.
Yes. Okay.
So what's the turnaround time on the restoration?
If it's going to be greater restoration, there's only one of our clerics in the hospital can perform that spell. And because it's a pretty powerful spell, pretty high level, and it takes a lot out of her. So it will be, and since your friend is in no immediate danger, right? It'll be a wait of at least a few days. There's a few other people that need that same spell. But we would certainly get to your friend as quickly as we can, and we can obviously she can stay here. We can make sure she stays safe. If you're concerned about that, but that would be my recommendation. And he kind of like looks around and makes sure nobody can hear and leans in a little bit. If you're on a tighter time crunch. Right.
Okay, I thought this it.
Pogo's hip to the jive.
I whisper to Dapper. He'd not say doctor, he'd say cut purse. We just need money.
All right.
No, there's
this is where the quid pro quo starts, Pogo.
Yes.
It's never really free.
I hate everybody.
I start getting my purse of gold coins out.
Let's hear what he's got to say.
So if you guys are if you're in a rush, I know there is a small clan of druids who live.
How many druids might there
I don't
be?
actually know. It's not that many. It's a pretty small group.
I know a druid.
Not that many.
Right here. He's one of them.
Maybe 3 to 5 good number of druids.
Maybe 3 to 5. Yeah, that's sure.
We could probably do
all right.
3 to 5 druids.
And they live about a day's travel east of here. But I know that the leader of that druid clan has the ability to cast this spell.
All right, so you could. Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
I'm not sure. Oh, you go ahead.
Okay, so if you can't afford to wait, maybe 5 days.
5.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a pretty complicated. We've got to get her on the schedule. It's a complicated spell. Again, that's a perfectly fine option.
5.
I just know adventurers. Sometimes you guys are on timelines. the only other thing I can think of that would help you would be to get in touch with this druid clan who can also perform the same spell.
Aye.
Okay.
All right. Well,
So
Certainly more dangerous. I don't recommend it, but I feel like you guys should have all the options.
okay. I think
it-
we know about 5 druids.
We are not
Pogo puts
taking Pogo's
hand out.
advice for this, right? Druid, we just had Pogo start talking about like
He's our
a
negotiator.
medical procedure for another party member, and he started with, "I think the best idea."
Pogo holds his hand out to the doctor like a closed fist. And he says,
Pogo, what are you
we
doing?
can maybe find
He's giving him money.
5 druid. And Pogo like tries to wink, but he can't. So he's just blinking repeatedly, but closely.
Pogo. All right. Is Vyra back?
Yeah, no, I'm still in the bathroom. I'm staying in the bathroom
Alright.
because this guy's got a holy symbol on his neck.
Let's Pogo, Kakamakis, Milo. Let's find Vyra. Let's see where the little imp's room is.
Okay.
Is there like a bathroom
So-
little imp?
there is a restroom. The cleric basically
Is it
says
unispecies?
it's unispecies.
It's
yeah.
unispecies.
Uh,
I imagine they open the door and I'm just like shaking in a pile of sweat.
Also, there's like 8 different kinds of toilets for depending on your species.
exactly for different sizes.
Different sizes, different
I'm pretty sure-
directions.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
imps don't even have genitals. Like,
Well, that doesn't mean
So-
they don't have an anus. Maybe they have a
no,
cloaca.
this is fair. It's a yeah, I'm sure it's a cloaca. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, guys, how is it going out there?
Wait.
Is it
So
good?
what
Well-
happened with the guy with my closed fist out to him?
No,
He did not know what to do. I was just like, okay, buddy, you have a great day, and he like turned around to see to some of the other patients.
So,
Oh.
so Vyra, here's the deal. It's going to take about 5 days to get Calypso back on her feet. Well, she's on her feet, but you know what I mean. Not so donkey brained. Anyway, but apparently, about a day's away, there's a little group of druids who could probably get this all done. The day we get there.
Well, how
But
far away are
apparently-
they?
It's about a day.
God, what if we get there and they're not there?
Well, I didn't know, but it would be a day and then a day back, which would save us about 3 days. Which, I mean, we are trying to find some guys on the run, so I'd rather not take all 5 days. But on the other hand, it's certainly safer if we just wait here, especially since, well, I mean, Calypso's not really in fighting form, so.
Well, will they keep Calypso for us while we're waiting? Or do we have to keep track of it? Because I really don't want to chase that cat through the pine forest again.
Well, so if they keep Calypso, we'd have to bring a druid back, I guess. I don't know if they go for that. They usually like to stay in their little glades. Why bother going to where you can actually help and heal people when you can stay in a glade? That's the druid model. Sorry, Milo. Milo's an exception.
Yeah, I have heard that is the druid model.
Okay. Listen,
Milo's a bit of an exception, though. He's one of those wandering druids, aren't you, Milo? Milo just nods.
Okay.
He's a man of few words, that Milo.
So listen, Vyra, this just like man at Bridge who kept telling us how many of his trolls we need kill to get over Bridge, and he say 10 troll, we say 5 troll, he say maybe 7 troll, then we give him money, he do it. This what happened back there. He talking about druids 3 to 5, then Voldrin start messing up. He go just 5. So I think we need give him 5 gold, cause Voldrin bad negotiator. I think rest just not mean anything, nonsense.
Voldrin, you tried to negotiate?
No, I didn't try to negotiate.
He
I
did it
just
very
asked
poorly.
what it was going to cost us, and apparently the answer is nothing plus 5 days.
But
Now that's always a
5
scam. You can't
days.
get anything for free around here. I don't believe that for a second.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Well, so should we head off to the druids? Should we wait around here for either healing or, the other shoe to drop, and now we have to go fetch some wee magical trinket from a dragon or something?
Yeah, what if we get there and the druids say that they need some shit for us to actually complete the spell?
Probably like 5.
We are at the
days or
2-hour
druids.
mark. Do you guys need 2 weeks to figure out what you want to do?
Yes,
We might.
preferably more.
All right, let's wrap her up there. Our party is our party is at the hospital. They're being offered
Cliffhanger.
free healing, and they do not know what to do.
Cliffhanger.
Marcus is gonna get a nap.
It's
for
a
like
very
4 weeks.
unprecedented event.
It is.
It might take them
Party's
30
in it.
days, in which case I'll get to make the save again. Tune in next week to find out. We'll see you guys on everybody's channel. Bye.
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 Bye.